Alright guys, we've got part 3 of the 3-part finale, Shadow Venom versus Suspension. Now, yes, not yesterday, it feels like yesterday. Last game, I was insinuating that, or I was directly implying that Suspension may not have that much practice on Aphrodite. What I did not recognize is that he was playing with a diamond skin. Maybe he has never faced a Guan Yu. Probably, right? When do you face Guan Yu is the thing. But still, you would think that he recognized the mechanic of breaking the Tallow Assault with the 1 still. But, regardless, here we have it. Suspension opting back into the Aphrodite after that display last game. Wants to redeem himself. He has to redeem himself. That was something. Shadow Venom on the aggressive Fenrir. You saw the first game, the knocks didn't work out for him. This guy is an aggressive player. Through and through, you know, he likes being, he likes going full force. He doesn't like giving his opponents breathing room. He likes being the playmaker. So that Nox was just the, you know, the anti-Shadow Venom pick. I was so surprised to see it, and unfortunately it did disappoint. Not only us, but himself. And as soon as he switched over to Guan Yu, you can see immediately the man knew what was up. He played that lights out and was able to beat Suspension's Afro in such a matchup that, you know, you really shouldn't see Guan Yu winning. Now he finds himself in Fenrir versus Afro, which is a much more interesting matchup, a much closer matchup for Fenrir than it would be for Guan Yu. But we have possibly a more focused Suspension here. So, we'll see. It is the last game of the set. It looks like he's leveling his Brutalize, is he? He is. And you know why he's probably leveling that Brutalize? Because Suspension refuses to use his Kiss to interrupt. Yet again. Is not using it. Ooh. The ult comes out. Shadow Venom with a lot of damage here. He's going to be able to find this. No? Oh! But the Aegis was hot. That was good. Really well played. Nice job, Suspension. That was scary. I thought he was going to go down. He just refuses to get the kiss. Even against a Fenrir that's leveling Brutalize. That is unparalleled. How can you be Diamond Afro but not do that? Yet he's in finals and he's a good player. And I don't know what to make of it. It's just so confusing to me. I don't know what to do. Hopefully after this tournament, Suspension reads up on that Afro kiss. And he makes use of it. Because right now, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, a Fenrir that's freely able to utilize Brutalize on his opponent without any fear of interruption, like, that's fucking great. He's gonna go to town. Let's see, did he level it now? He ain't doing it. He just ain't doing it. Look at the damage he just took. Although Suspension took a lot, or Shadow Venom took a lot too. That was mostly due to creeps. Alright, I'll bring us back to the items. So we got full boots done for this guy. This guy's building up his Thoth yet again. Once again, not going into the health option in Warlocks, which would definitely be helpful here against a god that's trying to chunk him down. Of course, Fenrir's got the option of going chins, but still the advantage would lie in Warlocks, in my opinion. But that is Suspension's choice, and you know that's how he likes playing it. And we'll see if he could turn it around this game and make it work better for him than he did in the last. At last, he's free. Ooh, he's going to tier 2 silver talisman. That's my man. That's my man. That's my man. That's my. Nah, he's finishing Pestilence. God damn. The right choice, though. Definitely the right choice. So Pestilence here, of course, going to allow him to aggress onto the Aphrodite, knowing that that her healing is going to be reduced quite significantly. And that's great because Pestilence, in a lot of situations, like Hunters, a lot of people ask me when I'm playing Hunters why I don't go Pestilence against gods like Aphrodite. And the reason is because it's an aura, you know? It's 55 units, so you have to be close to them. If you're staying at range like a Hunter does, you don't have the Pestilence passive running as often as you'd want it to. With someone like Fenrir, who's balls to the wall, needs to be directly on top of you at all times, he is the perfect god for Pestilence. Most assassins really are. Shadow Venom passively picking up those stacks and severely behind in experience yet again. Just kind of letting Shadow Venom have everything on the board. The problem with last game was that he let him have everything on the board as Guan Yu, which doesn't make sense. He shouldn't have had to be in that position. This game is Fenrir, so, you know, he's Afro, who has a really rough early game against a Fenrir. You kind of expect this. It's the last game that was more questionable. So far, while the pace seems the same, it might be more because of the actual matchup and not due to suspension's misplays. So maybe we're not going to see the same suspension that we did last game. Because he's certainly got to change something up. Problem for Shadow Venom is his ult is completely useless in this matchup. She has either Aegis or, well, I don't know why she doesn't have beads, but she's got Aegis. He really likes Aegis, you know? I bet you he's not going to go sprint again. He's got to go sprint. I think he's copy-pasting builds, which I do actually notice him doing quite a bit. And that's definitely a big flaw in Duel, you know? You always have to be looking to counter build. Yeah, so usually it's beads plus her ult, and there's no way that he's ever going to have an opportunity to ult her. She'll have one or the other up. Yeah, the Hunters need to be within 55 units to hit the auto anyway, but they skirt outside of that. You know, they're not on top of you. So like they'll hit the auto, you know, double back. Hit the auto, like double back. So I feel like you don't proc that. You don't have the passive proc all the time. Yeah, so this might be a winning matchup for Afro anyway. Given that his ult is so useless. She has the kiss to disrupt the brutalize if she chooses to use it. He really has to go auto attack in order to make it work, and you know, even then I'm just not sure it's enough. But he's setting himself up very well here for the win, and I mean he was able to win it as Guan Yu, who should have an even worse matchup. That was really risky, and he's probably dead for it. Oh my God, the hog! That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Is he going to be able to get out? He popped a monopot. He's good. He's golden. That was sick. Very, very nicely played. Very nicely maneuvered. That was entirely Suspension's fault for not waiting on the kiss cooldown before. Does he have the kiss? He had it, right? How do I get to it? He had it. Unless he just got it off of that wave. Nah, he didn't level up that wave. But yeah, that's you know, it's kind of like Nox shooting the 2 before the 1 or vice versa. You know, you want to pair the kiss with your 3 to confirm it. So Spencer's got that same build as last time, the blue build. Definitely a strong build. Oh, he might have something here. I think he's got him. Oh, does he have his 3? Wow, that's rough. Yo, Inzagen, thank you so much for the sub, man. Oh shit, how did he get that low? If the creeps were there, he was dead. Holy crap. Oh my god, is he gonna get him? Yo, you dead, son! Shadow vinifies it! I mean suspension! Oh, it was done! It's it is a suspension victory. A literally come from behind victory. The set is over. Good game. Question mark. Thank you guys so much for watching this tournament. I love you. I hope that you enjoyed. This was quite a crazy week all throughout. The matchups were insane. As strange as those as the last set was. It was a great tournament altogether, and thank you guys so much for participating and for watching. I love you. Suspension is crowned winner. Shadow Venom very nicely played throughout, and unfortunately third place we don't do anymore because I don't have the money to keep prizing out all 3 places. All right, there we go.